Hey there, it's Nat Ferrier, creator of the She Lives the Life She Loves program in the Women in Leadership Connection Self-Empowerment Support community. And I wanted to do a little video blog for you today after I'd been contemplating this last little bit. What happens when we take an opportunity in life which we kind of view as a challenge and a step up for us, but how we can kind of get out of ourselves in the process in playing the perfection game and the I want to be enough game and the I want to be better game, when really what led you to this point is the fact that you were already enough, you're already amazing, you're already have this amazing thing that just attracted everyone to you. But it can be easy to forget that when we're around people that we love and we want to impress them and we want to do a good job, and we're holding ourselves to a higher standard, right? And the perfectionist kicks in and all the mental stuff kicks in, and maybe other people's mental stuff kicks in as well, and we start to be sensitive to it. We start to be looking for little signs around us of, are we enough? Are we doing enough? Have I pissed them off? Are they still happy? Is this enough? Am I enough? Am I being enough? And then all of a sudden it starts to take us 3 times as long to get things done that we would normally maybe, I don't know, 2 months ago just have been like banging through, flying through, because you're like, I was fine doing that. I was doing it great. But now because you care so much, because you love so much, because you want to do such a good job, it's taking you longer, and you get stuck in this perfection procrastination-y place, which can get a little stuck, right? Does that sound familiar to anyone else? Do you know what I'm talking about? That place? Because bloody hell, I've spent a lot of my life, pardon my French, in that place. And I don't want to play that game. And I don't want you to play that game, because that's a way of sabotaging ourselves and a way of playing small, right? When what we're really here to do is step up and be our brilliant selves and be more of ourselves, not try and be better than ourselves. It's following that inner inspiration to be who we are, to follow new experiences, to deliver and develop new types of wisdom and deliver that, and collaborate with people in doing that, right? Co-creation. It's such a different ball game doing it with people to by yourself, but such a worth it game. Yeah? So what can we do to help stay attached to our brilliance, right? Stay attached to being who we're here to be. Yeah? I think part of it is just awareness. It's just catching yourself, learning to catch yourself in the process, and just knowing that, you know, reminding yourself, doing that mindset flip of going, okay, so that's the story that I'm telling myself right now, that, you know, or perhaps erroneous thoughts that you're telling yourself around, maybe I'm not enough right now, but is it really true? Yeah? Is it really true? Because a short while ago you were enough, so how can you now suddenly not be enough? Yeah, like it kind of makes no sense. So it's about appraising reality and then making your mindset match reality again, yeah? And even in the face of, if there's other stuff going on, perhaps somebody is wondering if you've done that thing, or wondering if you're enough, or whatever the thing is. But it's about you also, number 2, staying resilient in your sense of self and your, not only your presence, but your inner container of self-worth and self-love, right? So it's about then kind of, you know, being able to separate yourself from that and realize what's other people's projections and what's reality, and where's your truth in here, in amongst where's their truth over here. Sometimes we just have to kind of create a little bit of separation between that and go, okay, so they're thinking that right now, but that's not going to help me get stuff done over here right now. I need to be my brilliant self. I need to tune into my guidance on what's the next thing that I'm going to do and put out there for me to keep being my brilliant self, and me to keep delivering what I'm here to deliver and create what I'm here to deliver and just be brilliant. Yeah? So there's that, the boundary thing, and the just staying present with our presence. And part of that as well, I think, is taking a giant shining torch spotlight of shining within ourselves You know, when I'm saying creating that separation between you and other people, it's creating space within yourself to still be you, right? So it's shining this giant torch of the light of your soul, essentially, on your body by doing a quick kind of meditation-y practice type thing where you fill back up with you and you fill back up with your soul energy, with your essence, and reconnect with your divine intelligence, with the divine healing intelligence, whatever that you're working with that day, whatever wisdom needs to drop through you, whether it's earth wisdom or from some, wherever you're getting that wisdom from, whatever needs to drop in, it's making room for that, right? And clearing out, reclaiming your space, reclaiming your brain space particularly is a big one, right? Because we can pick up on other people's thought forms. We can pick up on collective thought forms. We can pick up on collective programming and all this other stuff that all of a sudden, if you take it on and you start thinking that instead of your own stuff, like all of a sudden you're not you because you've just taken on this other stuff. So it can be really good in amongst that process as well to just make sure that you like clear out, reclaim your brain space for you, reclaim your mind space and your consciousness for your thoughts, for your soul wisdom, for what needs to come through you for you to create the highest outcome in this moment and in collaboration with others, right? In the spirit of love. So that's a couple of tips for you. I hope that will help you in your moments going forward of dealing with similar little moments like this, of if you kind of, you know, get busy and you've got something to do, some new thing, some new opportunity that you're stepping into, and when the mental stuff starts to play and we kind of temporarily stop being our brilliant selves and play in that mental game, hopefully these tips will help you stop playing in that stuff and get back to being who you're really here to be, because you are freaking incredible and the world needs you and needs what is going to come through you. Nobody is gaining, you or anyone else, if you sabotage yourself out of showing up in the world, yeah? So be you, be amazing you, be brilliant you. And I'm here for you to help you do that if you need support to do that. Okay? So that's it for me for today. Lots of love to you. Would love to hear what you're up to this week, and feel free to share if you know you've had any experiences of exactly what I'm just talking about. And until next time, I'm Nat Ferrier, creator of the She Lives the Life She Loves program and the Women in Leadership Connection Self-Empowerment Support Community. Until next time, have fun, take care.